back to my dark corner of this sick world.
What do you think, Dick?
Bride of the Monster sounds like just another B-movie about a scientist.
I was classed as a madman.
With plans for world domination.
I will perfect my own race of atomic supermen, which will conquer the world.
And a killer octopus in his basement. Yeah, screaming won't make it seem any more real. But the movie has a secret weapon. It's hard to review the films of Ed Wood without seeming mean-spirited. Partly because, while they are hard to like, they're also impossible to hate.
Lobo!
And partly because it does seem like picking on someone just because he's got no money.
I teach you to disobey. You will obey.
It's safe to say that Bride of the Monster was not an expensive film, which is why the walls of the bad guy's lab look like they came from a pantomime castle.
I think you're right.
Why the good guy is attacked by stock footage from another film. And why we get moments like this.
Kelton, you station yourself here. You men surround the house.
Yeah, both of you.
Yes, indeed, it was a tragic error.
But the film boasts Bela Lugosi.
My name seems to mean much to you.
Always a plus. And the strong female lead is an icon of feminism.
If she's gone to Lake Marsh alone, I'll take her across my knee.
Okay, maybe not that one. Actually, and almost unbelievably, the film does have bigger problems than its budget.
What in the world do you mean?
For instance, this man has just found his fiancée's crashed car in the middle of the swamp.
Well, maybe after the accident she found her way down the road and then back into town. Look, there's a coffee joint about 10 miles back. Let's go and check.
Yeah, maybe grab a cup of coffee while you're there. Bloody hell, he actually does.
Now, what about the monster story?
You've also got to question the competence of the police searching for 12 missing men.
We've conducted every possible search.
Except of that spooky house at the epicenter of the disappearances, where that mysterious scientist lives with his grunting assistant.
No.
But that doesn't seem mysterious at all.
Oh, wait a minute, here comes Dick.
So far, so clumsily half-assed. But then, this film about Loch Ness monsters,
Perhaps the Loch Ness monster crossed the ocean and came to the swamp.
Tibetan giants,
I discovered him in the wilderness of Tibet. He has been quite useful to me.
and atomic supermen,
You will be soon as big as a giant. Or, like all the others, dead.
gets weird. Okay, fair enough, Lobo's in love with the girl, but why does he then do this? It makes no sense. Possibly he thinks this will kill his boss, but why not strangle him or shoot him? Of course, the reason is that, for the sake of the drama, Lugosi needs to get a taste of his own medicine. And here, again, I'm afraid the budget does become an issue, because whichever way you look at it, he looks less like an atomic Superman and more like a lanky stand-in wearing Cuban heels. Who is struck by lightning, resulting in... which miraculously leaves everyone else unharmed.
He tampered in God's domain.
Unless on the 8th day God created atomic supermen, no, he didn't.
If you've got a film you'd like us to review, leave a comment below. And don't forget to subscribe.